I'm Andy Steller.
My name is Gabrielle Ryder.
I'm Haley Espinosa.
I'm currently on a 5-week summer mission originally in Barcelona, to spread the gospel to college students. We have been going to campus, 2 different campuses, Universitat Barcelona y Universitat Autónoma Barcelona. And we go to campus every single day, and we simply just meet students, try to create genuine, real connections with them, share our testimony, share the gospel with them when the opportunity arises. I think there's a very big misconception. There's a big misconception that Spain, you immediately think of Catholicism, which is true, but because of how Catholicism has been deeply rooted in the past and the history of Spain, specifically in Barcelona, it has turned off a lot of people to the idea of religion and Christianity in general, and that has caused a lot of deep hurt.
They have this hole in their heart and they know that it's there, but they do not think that Jesus is the answer. And Jesus is everywhere in this city, everywhere, on every art structure. There's cathedrals on every block. Just all of the history, all the art museums are literally just paintings of Jesus on the cross, and yet they still don't understand that he's right here.
An average day would be, you would wake up early, around 8:30, I would say, and we'd meet up as a group, and we would have our growth groups. We'd read a book and we would talk about it, get more in the word, and then also on the UBED days, we would also do some worship and some prayer for the students and for what we're going to do on campus. And then we'd go on campus for 3-4 hours, and we'd be partnered up with other students on our team. And we would go out and just talk to students and learn more about them, just show love, and get their contacts. Hopefully we would contact them later in the day, and we would pray for them as well.
I got to share part of my testimony revolving around just a lot of forgiveness for my dad in my life, but also how the forgiveness that Jesus has shown me in my own life, how that allows me to forgive my dad for some of the really negative things that have happened in my life. And I was able to relate that to the Catalan culture through how Christianity has been used to perpetuate a lot of negative things in people's lives. And because of the heavy topics in my testimony, I think that resonated a lot with the 2 students that we were sharing with.
It took me a very long time to turn to the Lord. I knew about him for a very long time, and it took me a long time. So I was not expecting people to just hear about Jesus and be like, yes, that's my Lord and Savior. I wish that's how it was, but I wasn't expecting that, which I think was good coming in. But even if they didn't have a oh my goodness reaction, you could tell that they were very receptive and they were genuinely thinking about what you had to say. They cared about you, they cared about what you had to say, they cared about you as a person, which is a great first start.
Our creation cries, holy, you are lifted high, holy forever.
It's going to be so fruitful if you want to come to Spain. I want to come back. I've already talked to my family about it, coming back once I graduate college.
It's okay if you don't know Spanish. The Lord will provide people on your team that do.
And that was a new experience for me, actually, because normally I would not walk up to someone and talk to them in English, but doing that in Spanish was really fun, being able to use my Spanish, so I can do the introduction. So hola, somos de Estados Unidos y estamos aquí haciendo amigos y aprendiendo sobre la cultura de Barcelona y Cataluña. Podemos sentar con usted por un poco. And then I would transition to asking them, podemos hablar en inglés, because my partner would not know a lot of Spanish. And sometimes we would be able to speak in English, because their English is really good here. They could speak a lot of good languages, probably 3 to 4.
Be prepared for a very different culture, but be ready to embrace that culture. Living in Spain has been it's been such a blessing, truly. And I hope that the Lord provides the opportunity for me to stay here longer.
Well, honestly, it's no trip you've probably ever been on. being able to dedicate 5 weeks to your relationship with God and with others that are also doing that as well is a great experience, because I don't think I've ever done that before. Adeu from Barcelona. I really hope that you guys consider going on summer mission, because this really changed my life. And I'm so thankful for the people that I've met and that God's put in my place. And thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.